If you've been on the internet for as long as I have, if not longer, you may have seen this niche song floating around.
Peanut butter jelly!
Okay, well, not niche, but at this point in time, everyone should know about Peanut Butter Jelly Time. It's pretty well established that this song, being released on their first and only album, was released by the Buckwheat Boyz back in the late 90s or early 2000s. And for over a decade, it was reported in mid-August of 2022 that one of the members, Jermaine Fuller, who was the brother-in-law of Snoop Dogg of all people, died during an 11-hour shootout with the police in Las Vegas. The group disbanded shortly thereafter. While the shootout story is true, as well as the Buckwheat Boyz disbanding around the same time, Snoop's brother-in-law actually had nothing to do with the Buckwheat Boyz. First of all, the Buckwheat Boyz are based out of Miami, Florida, while the shootout happened in Las Vegas. It might have been possible that Jermaine was in Las Vegas, but honestly it's highly unlikely, and that's due to the style of music Peanut Butter Jelly Time is in. The music style, being a subgenre of hip-hop, heard all throughout the song and Ice Cream and Cake, is a style known as Miami bass, or booty music. How do you make booty music with no booty? Although this style of music is popular in Miami, it's rarely mainstream. In regards to the actual members, the member everyone is referring to is Jermaine Fuller, spelt without an E, who isn't dead, I think. After the group disbanded, all their whereabouts are basically unknown. Either that or I may have missed something in regards to them. I guess there was too much going on in 2002 with all the coincidences going on. You know, while all this shit was going on, I was still in my dad's butt. On top of a Jermaine Fuller dying in a shootout, as well as the Buckwheat Boyz disbanding, the dancing banana was created and started off the Peanut Butter Jelly Time meme. Peanut Butter Jelly Time went on to be a classic for decades, but what's interesting is that that's not the actual name of the song. See, the image being shown right now is the cover for the single Peanut Butter and Jelly, the actual name of the song. But it's understandable as to why everyone calls it Peanut Butter Jelly Time, because they never once say peanut butter and jelly. Anyways, this song, along with Ice Cream and Cake, are the only two songs that can be attributed to the Buckwheat Boyz, but anything else is a bit questionable. But before I get into that, I want to go over the different versions of these two songs. For example, there's what I assume the demo versions and the officially released versions. I'm basing it off the quality of the tracks and not the release year, since there's no definitive date for these releases. Either way, there's a pretty big difference in production when comparing the tracks. You'll see what I mean when you take a listen.
Ice cream and cake and cake. 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 Ice cream and cake, do the ice cream and cake. Ice cream and cake, do the ice cream and cake. Ice cream and cake, do the ice cream and cake. Ice cream and cake, do the ice cream and cake. Now slip, slip, slip.
There exists one other song that's also attributed to the Buckwheat Boyz, the song being Milk and Cookies, although this one's always been the more obscure of the three.
Milk and cookies. Gotta have that down. Milk and cookies. You can go get it from anywhere. Milk and cookies ain't all that bad, so move your cup. Let me see your mustache. Okay, now you know what I'm talking about. Now who that is, represent downtown.
What's interesting is that the song has this line,
With the Buckwheat Boyz jamming on the mic.
and you would think that would automatically attribute the song to the Buckwheat Boyz, but like I said, I can't find anything related to that. Besides the YouTube bots and Spotify, I can't verify anywhere else whether this was made by the Buckwheat Boyz or not, and even if I could, I don't think this song was ever officially released under the group. Now we enter DJ Chipman. What was his involvement with the Buckwheat Boyz? The songs are always listed as DJ Chipman and the Buckwheat Boyz, so surely he must have had some involvement. He actually had a pretty large presence in the group. Not only was he the one that produced the instrumentals, but he was also the actual vocalist for all the Buckwheat Boyz discography. He's also alive and continues to produce music to this day. Chipman himself has a unique voice, so you can take a look at his discography and instantly recognize it's the same person as the vocalist from Peanut Butter Jelly Time.
I had to get these hands. Chipman with the peanut butter jelly dance. Peanut butter jelly dance. Peanut butter jelly dance. I bet you can.
If that doesn't convince you, then go check out this community post from Wavy Web Surf. He unfortunately made a video spreading misinformation on Jermaine Fuller and the Buckwheat Boyz in regards to his death, and after being called out on it, he decided to private the video and contact DJ Chipman himself, which Chipman clarified that he himself made the song in the late 90s. At least according to Wavy. If somehow you're still not convinced, Chipman himself did a live stream in 2021 talking about the rumors, and just clearing the air in general. He showed off the discography to essentially prove who he is, what he made, and just jam to it all. I understand Chipman tends to collaborate with a lot of people, as he states in his stream, but if he alone produced and sang the original versions of these songs, then respectfully, what contributions did the Buckwheat Boyz have to Peanut Butter Jelly Time? What was the group's purpose? Did the group have any other song besides Peanut Butter Jelly Time and Ice Cream and Cake? If so, what are they? Anyways, that's all I could find in regards to the history of the Buckwheat Boyz, as well as DJ Chipman's contribution to the Peanut Butter Jelly Time meme. I hope this video can clear out the misconceptions that have been roaming around the internet for over a decade now. If there's anything else you guys want me to talk about, just let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and leave a like, as it always helps out with that unpredictable algorithm. I'll see you guys in a bit. Please help out, because I don't get paid for this shit.